Hello, everyone. I'm Kirti Devi, Director of Global Alliances for HPC at Intel. I'm excited to be here at the first ever virtual International Supercomputing Conference 2020 Vendor Showdown. We are living in unprecedented times. The entire world is reeling under the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. I'd like to start by thanking all the frontline workers who are risking their lives to treat the sick. My heart goes out to all of those who have suffered unimaginable loss of loved ones. Like many of you, we at Intel have been making concerted efforts to help with COVID. We have donated more than $1 million worth of protective items for healthcare workers. We have also pledged $50 million to help hospitals expand ICU bed capacity. HPC has an important role in combating this terrible disease. I'm proud to be part of the HPC community where the work we do has an impact on the global scale. But just as the world doesn't stand still, HPC is also going through some dynamic changes that are creating opportunities for all of us. And today, I want to spend a few minutes talking about what these inflection points are and why Intel is your best partner in helping you navigate the complex, transformative changes that are happening in our industry. Let's start with cloud. Cloud creates unique opportunities for all industries with easier, faster, and more economical access to HPC. We have been discussing democratization of HPC for a long time, and now it is here. HPC in the cloud is growing at an impressive 18% CAGR, compounded annual growth rate. Second, the convergence of artificial intelligence with HPC is further driving demand for high performance compute, as systems are needed to not just solve sophisticated math problems, but also tackle more complex decisions more efficiently. There's an emerging symbiotic relationship as AI impacts traditional ModSim workflows and vice versa. Analysts expect HPC server-based AI market will expand at an impressive 30% CAGR by 2023. Segments such as manufacturing, life sciences, weather, oil and gas, climate, and defense will integrate AI into their workloads to drive faster time to insight. Finally, we are bombarded with data. Today, we are creating, moving, and storing more data than ever before. This deluge of data, zettabytes being created across the industry, say from square kilometer array to genome sequencing to smart cities, is an immense opportunity for our industries. These market inflections create opportunities for all of us in HPC. In order to navigate through their complexity, you will need a partner with a broad portfolio of products, innovative technologies, and a history of demonstrated capability to drive the ecosystem. Our goal here at Intel is to continue to partner with the industry and our customers to accelerate innovations in high performance computing. Let us start with Intel in the HPC software and hardware space. Intel is the top contributor to the Linux open source code and number two in the companies responsible for ongoing Linux maintenance. We have a long history of driving performance on our x86 architecture platforms. To that end, we have introduced streaming SIMD extensions, SSE 123, AVX2, and now most recently the AVX 512 instruction sets that have driven an exponential increase in the performance curve. In addition, we provide the broadest range of industry leading math libraries and performance tools that help our customers deploy, maintain, and drive performance in the compute environments. Now switching to the standards. We are strong proponent of open standards as the best path to drive industry adoption of innovative technologies that ultimately benefit you, the HPC users. We have been the founding member and continue to be involved in several standard bodies, including PCI Express, MPI, Open Fabrics Alliance, and now which are now widely adopted and the de facto standards in HPC. We also participate in the InfiniBand Trade Association, along with our partners such as HPE, Microsoft, and others, and plan to continue to be part of the working groups involved in compliance and interop testing. Given the strategic importance of high performance computing in our segment, We recently announced CXL, the Compute Express Link, a standard to tackle the problem of cache currency and interconnect in next generation products. Lastly, we at Intel work with a broad range of open source development groups and commercial software application vendors in the ecosystem to ensure that their products are taking advantage of the latest technologies, hardware architectures, and instructions, ultimately, which benefit you. We at Intel have a long demonstrated commitment to accelerating innovation in HPC along with you, the industry. Now, I'd like to focus on a portfolio for HPC. Let us start on top of this slide. We offer the widest range of advanced architectures engineered to deliver the best performance for your HPC workloads today and in the future. We are committed to enabling the full portfolio of scalar, vector, matrix, and spatial architectures that are required to accelerate the convergence of HPC and AI. Xeon is the industry's leading workhorse for majority of the HPC workloads. Last year, we unveiled a new GPU architecture XC for HPC and AI acceleration. Movidius, Intel's FPGAs, and now with the Habana acquisition, we are furthering our investment in AI and expanding our portfolio. We are also investing in quantum computing and neuromorphic computing, given the potential it offers for breakthrough in the compute paradigm. With quantum, the long-term goal of the industry is to get commercial technology, say within 8 to 10 years out. But in the short term, we have collaborations with various HPC centers for research purposes. And our Loihi-based neuromorphic systems are available to the global research community today. Let's move to the software front. On the software front, as most of you are aware, Intel offers HPC's leading suite of tools, libraries, compilers, everything from C++, Fortran compiler, Intel VTune profiler, math kernel libraries, data analytics acceleration libraries, and so on. In addition, we recently unveiled One API, a single unified programming model that aims to simplify development across multiple architectures such as CPU, GPUs, FPGAs, and other accelerators. One API represents Intel's commitment to a software-first strategy that will define and lead programming for an increasingly AI-infused, heterogeneous, and multi-architecture world. Today's complex, high-value workloads require performance from all system technologies, which is where our groundbreaking, revolutionary Optane memory and storage technology comes in, which will boost performance for workloads in both HPC and AI. With Deos, we have re-architected the memory and storage hierarchy to enable converged workloads. And this is also the foundation for the Intel exascale storage. Now let us focus on our portfolio of products on the bottom of the slide. As previously discussed, we continue to focus on interconnect. We are driving CXL, and apart from the Ethernet 800 series, we have expanded our portfolio with the recent acquisition of Barefoot Networks. We at Intel are known for manufacturing. We have invested multi-billion dollars in world-class manufacturing facilities. We are now delivering best-in-class processors, memory technologies, but also are innovating in packaging technology. Apart from EMIB, we are now driving the next generation of stacked packaging technology, codenamed for Veros. Lastly, let's discuss security. Intel is committed to enabling security at every level. We are utilizing technologies such as execution disable, the user mode instruction prevention, among several others at a core level. At a platform level, we have the Intel Platform Protection Technology for Boost and BIOS, the Intel Quick Assist technology, and at a system level, we're investing in Intel App Security, the API, Intel Active Management technology, just to name a few. Given Intel's security first pledge, we are making broad set of investments in security technologies to enable business resilience and minimize risk for our customers. As I wrap up, I want you to keep in mind we create world changing technologies, and given our deep roots in HPC and our long history of successful partnership with the industry, we are uniquely positioned in this segment. Intel offers the broadest range and depth of HPC capabilities, technologies, products, and investments. And we know we cannot do it alone. We appreciate your partnership. Thank you.